Hey, how's it going? And today I'm going to show you how to create this kind of effect in LightWave. It's a really fun, really easy thing to do, and it has, of course, a lot of, I think, applications. So I'm going to just show you how quick and easy and fun it is to do something like this. So let's just go ahead and clear the scene and we'll start from scratch. So the first thing is you got to need some kind of model. I found this model here off of the internet. When it comes in, it's face down, so you turn the scroll wheel and we're just going to go on pitch and put it at 90 degrees, and there it comes in. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to reposition myself here, move in a little bit closer, about like that. Now this doesn't look so hot right now. If we come into VPR and take a look at it, it doesn't look so great. It doesn't look photorealistic at all. But while I'm looking at this real fast, I'm going to go ahead and fix this backdrop and just make this black and go okay. And we'll make the sky a little bit bluer, go okay, and then we're just going to punch up the ground squeeze, and then we're going to punch up the sky squeeze. It just makes it look, it's a real nice gradient look. And you can see it changed color a little bit. Actually, it looks a little bit better. But this is standard material, so if we go, let's go ahead and match our perspective while we're here, get all that out of the way. So if we go into the surface editor, we can see where it's standard material. It doesn't look so bad. And you'll also notice that we have access to the texture editor among these dimensions here. But we don't want standard material, we want principled BSDF. So when we click that, you'll notice that we no longer have our texture editor functionality here. So it is in here. So if we come into go to edit the node editor, there's our standard material. I can just delete that. So the functionality that we're looking for is right here. So if I'm looking for the gradient, it's going to be right here for color, and for luminosity channel it would be the scalar. And special thanks to Prometheus at the LightWave forum for pointing that out. If I double click this, that's our color layer. I'll double click it. I'm going to go and set it on a gradient. The other thing we need to do is, well, I'll just hook this up since it's here right now. But let's jump back into our scene real fast. And we're going to need a controller. So if I go to item and null, and I go OK, I have a null right here. I'm on the null. Go to position. I'm just going to drag the playhead all the way down to the end. And let's say on the Z, because that's the direction I want the gradient to go, I'm going to put 10 meters in there. And then we're going to jump back into the surface editor, back into the node graph, and if I double click this, you'll notice it goes from 0 to 1 by default. But we really wanted to go from 0 to 10 meters. So if I go to input parameter, which is going to be the Z distance to object, and the object is the null, you'll notice it switches to meters, but it's not 1 meter, it's 10 meters. So we'll just pop a 10 in there. And then we can just go in and add keyframes. And this is just for fun. So I'm just going to click one there, leave it at white, and I'm just going to pick some colors here. I'm going to kind of put these close together, just kind of at random, picking colors here, just something fun, something crazy, just picking colors. I really enjoy this. Well, I've been reading a lot of the forums. Sounds like maybe there is a pathway forward for LightWave, and I'm certainly optimistic that there is going to be one. We'll see. I enjoy using LightWave actually as it is right now, but I realize there's bugs, and I realize that it's becoming incompatible with a lot of programs because it's not, the development's kind of stalled. But I am very optimistic for the future of LightWave. I really am. I've always been optimistic about it, and it's just such a great program. So easy to do stuff like this. So there we got our gradients. Just, you can do this any way you want. There's no right or wrong in this, and we're basically done. So I can close out of this, and if I come in here and I hit play, there you go. And it's as easy as that. This is a really fun psychedelic effect. Of course, the more keyframes you put in here, the crazier it's going to get, right? So if you wanted even more change of colors, you could just come in here and just make these, add keyframes, and just make everything whatever you want. It's really, really a blast. I could do this all day, and actually I do this all day. Anyway, that's all I had. I'm going to render this out. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you found this helpful. And I'm going to be doing some more tutorials on gradients. There's a tutorial that I want to do, an old tutorial, and I'm trying to update it in LightWave 2020, and it involves kind of doing a deeper dive into some of the gradients and stuff like that. But anyway, that's all I had for today. So take care, have a great day, and I'll talk to you next time.